Hello, my name's Jancis Robinson, and I'm what they call a wine expert because I'm a master of wine and I earn my living pontificating about wine. But I know I have no special gifts. It's just that I've been lucky enough to have been exposed to the fantastic people and places that produce this delicious drink. 25 years ago at Oxford, Bill Clinton was walking out with a friend of mine and I was studying maths and philosophy. I must have been quite brainy then. The careers advisor suggested marketing or computers. While I was at university, I had a particularly well-heeled boyfriend, which meant that I ate out so well I eventually became the university's restaurant critic. One night he took me out to dinner and ordered a bottle of wine just like this one that was to change my life. I'd hardly come across wine before coming to Oxford. Very few English people had in the 50s and 60s, but I soon got the hang of it. My very first sip of this red Burgundy, a Chambon Musigny Amoureuse 1959, opened my eyes to the fact that wine can be so much more than just lubrication. It's the liquid expression of a place, a person and a year, and there's just the sheer thrill or thrills that truly great wine can give you. That wine made me realise that what I was really interested in wasn't maths and philosophy, but eating and drinking. And I've somehow managed to make a living out of it ever since. This is a typical working day for me nowadays. As a wine writer based in London, I might set off straight after breakfast to taste 100 tough young reds. Turning pleasure into pain is an occupational hazard. As is this particularly nasty habit. Excuse me while I work. But this is definitely play, one of the perks of the job. An invitation to a modest wine farm called Chateau Margaux in Bordeaux. I do occasionally have to go on field research trips. And of course you can't really judge a wine unless you have it with food and discuss it with the people who make it. But I promise you this is very unlike the average day spent hunched over a word processor at Chateau Robinson. This is the bit of the working day I most look forward to. The end. Even though my work may involve tasting 100 wines in a morning, I never get tired of this delicious drink. You know, wine is not a serious subject.